It's fucking snowed. Good friggin' morning, everyone. I don't know. Come on. Oh. Look at that. 200 on the dot. I don't think I've weighed 200 in like 3 years. Yeah, I don't think I've weighed 300 or 200 in like under 200 in like 2.5 years. So even when I like started cutting last year, I still like didn't even hit below 200 on my last cut, but honestly I was not as locked in as I would like to have been. Like I'm kinda lean right now. Like I got striations in my legs and I am feeling a little yeah, I'm feeling a little small, but you know, it is what it is. You know how it is on a diet. Just kind of get you kind of get a little puny, you know, with those glycogen stores. Looking in the mirror right now. Okay, that was breakfast. I have 60 grams of oats. Oh. Eggs like excavator. What is it? Is it L-glutamine? Yeah. L-glutamine, like the glue. The glue. Wait, like, what way, which way did they go? Hydro flask. What the helly? What the hey? Glutamine, like low glute, like yogurt, low glute. There, fuck, I meant to do vanilla. Or chocolate. Free berry brand. Free berry brand. Put that in there. Water, like, whoa. It's like, man, is this drink good? I think I already made all of them, so. This is the poop bowl. This is my breakfast. Start with a liter of water 10 grams of L-glutamine, and I put one of those Gatorade Zero packets in it. Which, I mean, the L-glutamine doesn't really taste like anything, but honestly, getting me to drink water first thing in the morning is like the hardest. And I have 2 eggs. I put this habanero seasoning in it, shit ton of sriracha that I got from the Asian market, and then there's this everything bagel seasoning. I just put a little bit on that because I like the sesame seeds. And then for the poop bowl, I'm not a fan of chocolate, so I put this in my oats because it tastes better with the mixed berries. And then when I have my gruel bowl, which is banana instead of this, for the faster digesting carbs and less fiber, I pair it with vanilla just so I can kind of swap in between because I'm running out of the vanilla. I know I'm going to have to eventually use the chocolate. I don't want to, kind of want to let the vanilla last at least for a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to eat this, and then I have some things to do, and might be back for my pre-gruel bowl enjoyment. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube because how do you fucking live without YouTube? So come back. I made my gruel bowl and mix it all up. It's rice grounds, which should technically is cream of rice, but I blend my own. These, you get those like little cream of rice, those orange boxes, and they're like $6 a piece, and I think they're like 40 grams a serving. But this is my gruel. It's not the most appetizing thing, but a couple scoops away. Gold standard, the vanilla, banana, 100 grams of banana, some salt, of course. I'm looking forward to eating normal again. What I didn't mention is that I'm 14 weeks out from my first competition. I'm competing in the Indy Pro, and I'm thinking about doing a second OCB show. I think I was going to do originally the Dayton OCB, but Dayton Naturals probably. I think I have a schedule conflict, so I think I might do one that's a few weeks earlier, 17th of March. It's the 25th of June is the Indy Pro Amateurs, and the Dayton Naturals was I think also the 25th of July or something like that. It would have given me about 4 weeks, and from what I've heard from friends competing in different federations is that, NPC looks for a little more condition. I would reverse into my OCB show, just kind of fill out a little more because they're not so much focused on, super razor sharp conditioning, and more or less just presenting a good developed physique. There's one in Nashville, I think it's the 11th, so that would put me about 2 weeks in between two shows, which I don't really complain about, and honestly it's better because I usually take a trip at the beginning of August, and I'd rather take advantage of a reverse, and I'm pretty intuitive when it comes to eating on trips, but I definitely notice a change when we've definitely been pushing food down. Me and my coach have been, my coach Jamil has been pushing my food down quite a bit. Cardio isn't super hard, only 5 times a week, so I usually do those after every single upper body workout or rest day. Definitely have started to feel it. I mean, I always flip-flop. I've been on plans where I do a shit ton of cardio and still eat a lot. You know, you feel good throughout the day, but it's like when it's rest day, and I try not to take caffeine, but it gets hard. I feel good when I go to train. Sometimes it gets a little tougher in the later portion of the week, just because how my work schedule, schooling, and training happen. But like, today's the day, today's upper, so this is my most energetic day. It's Monday. There's Tuesday, actually. Holden's out visiting his family, and it's spring break. It's a little brutal, you know. We make do. Still having fun though, you know. I'm able to record. I'm able to get everything in straight, you know. It's been pretty stressful this semester, as I only have one more in the fall. I wanted to compete before I had, you know, post college. You know, I don't really know what I want to do, but full time or post grad, it won't make it very easy to compete. And I thought, you know, I'm not gonna stop exercising or working out or training like this, but it would be a hell of a lot harder to prepare for anything like that in that time. So I thought, hey, you know, let's do it while we have enough time. I can get through this summer, have enough time for that, and get some experience under our belt versus waiting another 4 years before having the chance to. So I'm excited. I'm about finished with my gruel. And yeah, I think I'm going to switch cameras for their gym because this one's a little big, but I'm excited. See you guys there. Dude, it was literally 75 36 hours ago. Probably 48. I had my sunroof open. It's snowing. Back to It's recording. This shit might die. Successful upper. It was a B minus, maybe C plus lift. You know, it's just not the best when you're recording. Dude, it's not the best when you're recording just because I'm like setting shit up. Also just not the best day. But you know, we got a solid, the pump was honestly like one of the best I've had in a while, of course. Just took a little longer to move through my workout. Good, 20 minutes longer than I would have. And I did my cardio after, which was a breeze, honestly, because caffeinated, feel good, slept well, slept long. So I will take it. Yeah, I slept over 8 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, eat, and just kind of chill the rest of the day. Do some gaming. Probably play some Overwatch. Been enjoying that recently, so we'll get to that. I'll see you guys next time.